Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video about finding out where your deployed connectors are, what processes they are in that might help you better manage your deployed connections by taking a look at your deployments. Now we have another video talking about um, your connections by class, your licensing, how to determine your licensing, that sort of thing. This is a more specific endeavor here. So here we are on your licensing page. And you can see that I have one standard connector deployed here, and that is reflected down here. This tells me that my local Oracle connection is down here. Now, let's say in your situation, you might have dozens or even more of these, but let's say you're not sure what is this deployed to, or what is this attached to? What processes are deployed that might have a copy of this? And it turns out there is a way to find that, a fairly easy way if you know how. So what we're going to do is when you click on your connector class, find the connection that you want to investigate. This field here is going to be internal ID. That's what we need to go find this information. We're going to go over to our build tab. We'll go here onto the component navigator. We're going to go to the search bar next to the filter. Now here's the key thing. We're going to type ID colon. It's not going to find it if you don't tell it to look for the ID. So you have to have ID colon and then paste in that value. And here you can see now I've found this connection in my Component Explorer. But the important thing is not so much what's in here, but over here in the Component Explorer, when you hit this little drop down here, there's a great option called Show Where Used, super useful. Click on that, and that's going to give you every process that uses this this connection. So if this will help you find out, like you can go look at your deployment now, see what's actually deployed. Maybe you didn't realize that this one particular process had this connection as part of its package. And so that'll help you go find, okay, well, where is this actually deployed? Now, one thing to note is that you could also use the name. And I mean, ostensibly that's easier. As you can see, that works as well. But I prefer to use the ID because there's nothing stopping you from having two connectors with the exact same name. Sometimes I've seen cases where you might have a half dozen or more that all have the same kind of generic name. And so by using the ID, we remove all ambiguity. There's only going to be one match for that unique ID. So that's a much cleaner way of doing it if you just remember to type ID colon and then put in the ID value. And that's all the more there is to it. That's a pretty useful little trick. I don't know if everyone knows about the ID colon format there, but it's a good tool to have in your toolbox. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video.